Hi, it's Michael Martian here from the StartRight program, and I thought I'd give you a quick update while I'm actually having a bit of a break at the moment. I was talking with a client of mine the other day, and he told me about he'd been contacted directly by the ATO, and that started me thinking about tax things been going on, and we'll come to that story about my client in a little while. But what made me think is that over the last, 6-9 months, I've been hearing lots more people have been promoting things. There's been an increase in the number of people and the frequency of people promoting wealth creation, promoting wealth training, promoting wealth consulting systems, consulting schemes, wealth, you name it, whatever it is. And the thing that really has driven home to me is that these people many of them have been talking about business structures and the expenses that you can run through a business. And the only thing I can think of and to say to you is that please be very careful. Most of these people are from the US or the UK, some are from Australia, but most of them from international. And the tax laws, the tax laws that deal with your tax affairs are vastly different to what we have to abide by here in Australia. I'll even go so far as to say these laws internationally are even less strict to what we have to abide by here in Australia. And even those from Australia can tell you what you can do in a business structure, in a business entity, what you can and can't claim through a business. Ultimately, they're great. They promote thinking, they encourage discussion of issues surrounding a business, but unfortunately mostly they're incorrect or potentially incorrect. And they're incorrect insofar as that if they're international, well, they just plain don't apply here to start with, so what they're saying is completely wrong. Or if in some way, if it's from Australia, even from overseas, and they've heard something about Australia, then they've heard it from someone else. They actually haven't gone through the process of understanding working out whether you can claim things and how the tax system works. The upshot is that always get your information from a licensed tax professional. And if you encounter someone who's giving tax advice or tax information as part of their plan, just ask them, are you a licensed tax professional? The key about being a licensed tax professional and getting information from a licensed tax professional is that they will give advice based on your specific circumstances, and they will consider all the angles that need to be covered in your situation. You know, for example, if you're starting a business, what's the best structure to be in for your circumstances? The best structure to be in for now, for if taking account of what you want to do in the future, and even taking account of your exit strategy, how you want to get out of the business. Now, there could be a range of things to move through. It could be just one all-encompassing strategy that will just fit everything. And that's the beauty of the StartRight program. For those that don't already know about the StartRight program and what it does for participants, these are the sort of things we cover as part of the program. In the first instance, we ensure that you are in the correct entity structure, taking account of where you're at now and where you want to be in the future. Secondly, we ensure that transactions are recorded properly in the first instance every time. They're recorded correctly as you go. All income is properly recognised, all expenses are allocated correctly and properly claimed. And thirdly and lastly, we ensure that you are properly prepared well ahead of the close of the current financial year and properly positioned for the new financial year. And this is ultimately to make sure that you pay the least amount of tax that is legally possible for you. And getting back to my client and the ATO situation, well, the ATO loves to catch people on the hop. They love to sidestep proper protocol. And proper protocol is they should go through a licensed tax professional. If you have got a licensed tax professional, the ATO should be going through them, not directly to you, because you don't know the laws as well, and that's what the ATO is banking on. So if you have got a licensed tax professional that you're working with, and the ATO contact you directly, you should always say to the ATO, contact my representative. Don't talk to me, talk to them. And that's mainly because, and the flip side is that the ATO is contacting you as the client and not going through your licensed tax professional. The flip side is that this could be a scam. So they're asking you for your financial information, your tax file number, and it could easily be a scam, and this has happened before. And so what you need to do is say to them, go through my licensed tax professional. Hope you found this well, and we'll talk to you soon. See you later.